Hello everybody and welcome to Baby Reviews. I'm sorry that it's been a little bit sparse on the channel recently, but it's been a massive busy time at the brewery, and things are picking up, going like 10 to the dozen, where we're producing at capacity, selling at capacity. It's a great place to be, but equipment costs and such like stop us from expanding too far. It's the trials and tribulations of the brewing world, so henceforth I'm working like 6 or 7 days a week trying to brew back to back to back to back. Busy times. Gonna get back a bit more into it now, because we've just kind of got on top of it at the moment, so I should be able to do some more regular updates, so please bear with me, and regular service shall be resumed as soon as possible. For tonight, it's a really cold, chilly night outside, so I thought I'd go for something a little bit dark, something a little bit heavier, and something that sounds remarkably amazing. This is Brasserie Dieu de Ciel's Aphrodisiaque. Getting frisky. Hopefully not. Well, maybe. This is a strong stout brewed with cocoa and vanilla. Clocks in at 6.5% ABV, and from those wonderful little Dieu de Ciel guys based out in Saint-Jerome and Montreal in Canada. Been imported in by Brewdog, these guys. Had a couple of their beers. You might have seen some reviews earlier on in our series. Thus far, I've really enjoyed them. Have Morality, which is a collab with The Alchemist from Vermont, who obviously do Heady Top, one of my favourite beers. So, crack this fella on open. So we have, it's a twisty top. I could have done the cool thing with a twisty cap. Doesn't matter. Nice amount of smoke off the top, I might add, and we'll pour it out and see what we get. Oh, it's got a nice little red tinge to it. Might not come through on the camera, but when you're pouring it, it's a nice amber colour actually. Well, very dark amber colour, I'd say. So, there we are. Lovely dark coffee coloured head going on. This kind of very dark amber, but you can just see the light around the edges. Perhaps it's got a little bit of a reddish twinge to it as opposed to brownish. Good head retention. Looks like it's sticking around for the ride, and I can smell this. This is kind of hanging out the glass already. The aroma's coming right off it. So let's get a nose in, give a good smell. Yeah, it's definitely vanilla in there. It's got a sweet vanilla out. Almost oaky, I'd say. There's quite a lot of sweetness to it. Chocolate, a kind of sweet milky coffee. It smells like there's a little bit of tartness to it. I don't want to say sour, but like an astringent kind of dark coffee, astringent espresso kind of smell to going on. It pings out the glass, like I said. It's got a real pong whiffy aroma in the best possible meaning. I just want to reiterate the head lacing on this is absolutely amazing. It's well conditioned. Can you see? It just sticks. It's great, that. Really well conditioned. So cheers everyone. Let's get in there and give it a try. Why? Yep. 6.5%, so it's nice and punchy. It's got a thick viscosity to it actually, really fills the mouth up well. The initial thing I get is this sweetness, this vanilla, that vanilla ice creamy sweetness at the beginning. Really kind of dominates the first little flavour, but that sweetness kind of dissipates as it gets further along, and you get some more kind of cocoa, chocolatey flavours come out. I did say, yeah, it's cocoa chocolate flavours kind of come through a little bit, and as you get towards the back of the palate, you get a bit more kind of, a little bit of bitterness, some kind of astringency on the tongue, kind of coffee ground sort of flavour. And I'd like to say it's got a reasonable amount of hops in it, just from the kind of the head retention on it, because hops help head retention, and from this kind of distinct bitterness. It's not a grainy. Yeah, it is. It's a roast malt bitterness, but it's got this hop style bitterness as well, kind of a little bit smoother. There's a good amount of spritz in it too, good bit of carbonation. It's kind of even pushed that body further. Having said that, there's almost woody notes on the top. Actually, that vanilla just tastes like vanilla oak. Could be the cocoa nibs that are doing that. A little bit of earthiness to it as well. As I was saying, despite the 6.5%ness, which is relatively low, I guess, for an American style stout. No, it's in the ballpark, I guess. It's quite easy drinking. It's easy supping. Despite the big body, it doesn't feel too rich. Despite the sweetness, it doesn't feel cloying. I can really enjoy this, and I am going to. I'm going to sit and just chill and lounge out in front of the TV. Ticks all the boxes for me. It's a really enjoyable little beer, actually. Full of flavour. Yeah, I'm going to give this. I'm going to give this a good 9 out of 10. Actually, pretty impressed, really. First beer in a long time where I've kind of actually gone, yeah, you know what, I can really see it. Well, I do enjoy all the beers I drink, but I can really see it. And just on a night like tonight, after a hard day's work, tasting great, perfect beer for the time, I must say. So there you go, Dieu, Ciel's Aphrodisiaque. Oops, almost dropped the ball. That would have been good. That would be a nice way to end it. Aphrodisiaque, lovely artwork on the bottles. They always do. All the way from Canada. Tasting good, guys. Tasting good. So please like, favourite, comment, and subscribe. And until the next beer review, which won't be anywhere near as long as the last one. Cheers.